And we are live. Let's go flying. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Hi, Michael. How are you tonight, sir? It's a rainy night tonight. Good night for a real flight. Happy birthday, Mike. That's Mike Bird. Michael Wright's birthday was March 19th. Hi, Philip. How are you, sir? Whew. Sorry, wrong mic. That's okay. I almost got confused too, Philip. I was almost like, oh, no, that's Michael Wright's. Woohoo! We got the ME262 out. Put her down. On the ground. Keeping it off the curve. Didn't hit a fire hydrant. What do you know? Woo! I hope you all had a good weekend. Planes are hitting bakery trucks nowadays. Good deal, Philip. Well, I had a good weekend. My buddy finally left. Woohoo! So I took the buggy out for a ride a few days ago. That worked out really nice. Kaboom. Too windy Saturday and rain on Sunday. No flying. Wah, wah. Well, that really bites, Philip. That really bites. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday it was windy as can be. No, I didn't, Philip. I did not. I don't have her until this Thursday. How's the buggy? Yeah. I took it for a ride. On Friday and Saturday and Sunday. For a little around the block kind of thing. And it went really well. All the lights work. The blinkers don't work when the brakes are applied. You know, no funny things are happening anymore. I stuck with it and I kept at it and I got it fixed. Happy to say. Worked out good. I tried to make a few videos of it. You know, of course, wasn't really anything too special. Awfully blurry, right? But we were out cruising. I'm gonna put a phone mount on the buggy so I can go, you know. Figure out why the phone is all blurry. It's been kind of cloudy here the past couple days, and it just started to rain outside. I'm still recovering from last week's fill-ups of the fuel tanks, all three of them, and one of them was only half full. The buggy. Jono! How are you, Jono? I'm so glad you're here. Now I can ask somebody why those Tasmanian guys have two heads. At least that's what my buddy said. I guess most of them just cut one off. He said that too. The boss is away this week at the farm. Woohoo! 6 figures too. I'm sure that doesn't mean you don't have to, do your chores around there. I can imagine taking care of horses is not easy work. Between the feeding and the brushing and the washing and the picking up after. Probably a lot of things go in there. Hey, it looked like somebody was flying. Let's see who it is. It's M Marks 123. Let's put an eye on M Marks 123. Oh, jeez, come on, Bill. Really? Well, thank you, Mark, for flying. The whole farm went to Morocco for a week. Wow. There you go. So I read a story that the Gulf of America, right, is pumping out more oil right now, exporting like crazy. Who would have thought we have enough to give to the rest of the world? I don't get it. Money making material. Woohoo! Trump, the Trump Straits. Family, bosses, family. Family and the boss's family. Nice landing in Mark 123. Thank you, sir. And boom, he's gone. Jump in, jump out. That's okay. Jono, it is. Hey, let's talk over here with this hand while this hand is doing something else. And as long as we distract you over here, we can do what we want over here. Yeah. That's how it works. Somebody else jumped in. Nick Boyd. G-Man Jelly. We'll watch Nick. Nick is tearing it up. Woo woo. So I hope you all had a good week, good weekend. Hopefully the volume is okay. We can move the microphone a little closer if we need to. If that helps at all. Good coffee tonight. They suspended some tax But here, gas is still $8 a gallon. Hey, Scott. How are you, Scott? Good evening to you. Yes, sir, it sure was. You're going to have to talk me through some of that field setup. What to click here and there so we can do a streamer one. That's a blast. Those guys are like 80. They're pretty good for that age, I'll tell you what. Victor Jets. How are you, Victor? Thank you guys for stopping in, hanging out. That one guy long haul did it in real life for decades. Wow. That's cool. That's very cool. He was the president of the whole association. Wow. Still tired from the event, Bill? I'm sure, Victor. What were you there for, 5 days? Day 5, I thought I saw one of the videos say day 5. That's a hell of a long time. What's that? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Whew. I don't think any of the events out here are that long. Only in California. Not sure if any of you have been suffering from allergies, but I'm still suffering from allergies. Excuse me while I blow my nose. I did see that, Philip, and that was incredible that nobody was seriously hurt. And nobody on the aircraft was hurt. Tuesday and return Sunday. Whoa. You're hardcore, Victor. Kaboom. That should have blown the tank up. I don't know why it didn't. Lucky driver. Yes, he was. That's for sure, Philip. I think that guy saw it coming too. Just the look on his face right before the crash. I think he saw that airplane was too low. That's not what she said. Victor, come on now. It's a family show, man. Said nobody. Ooh, Pitts Python. Oh, one of my favorite planes. I had one that was yellow and blue like that, the Great Plains P-12. It was so nice. Yeah, so where is the birthday boy? Mike Bird's not here yet. I sent him a message today. Wished him a happy birthday. I forgot to look and see if he sent me anything back. I don't remember getting a message, but I'm sure he's having a great day. And some Stella was involved. 65 there, Bill. Do you want a sweater? Yes. Philip, it's actually really nice outside. It's been cloudy all day, and it's been kind of sprinkly a little bit, and it just started to like drip off the roof right before I came on. So, but I think I'll be okay. I mean, the AC still has been running here. Maybe he fell asleep. There you go. Hi, Dan Zimmerman. Hi, Wild Bill and everyone. April was super busy. Hopefully slowing down after this week so I can get back to flying. That sounds awesome. I have a friend that, he's not like some of you guys. He only has like 40 airplanes. He's not as addicted as some of you guys with your 200 plus airplanes. It was 63 here for a little bit. That's not a bad temperature. Woohoo! Nick's got the heli out. Woohoo! Whoa! I think Nick knows how to fly. It was 84 here, then the temps are crashing down tonight. Super windy. Did I hear an airplane for sale? No, but you want to buy my van? You said you wanted to buy my van, right? Yep, Paul McNeil. I do think that Paul, my cousin Paul, is going to get rid of some of his airplanes. Hey, Lyndon. How are you, sir? So, Paul, well, everybody, check that thing out. That'd be a heck of an airplane hauler right there. I love it. That thing is so cool. And I'd probably sell my van to buy that. I really do like those first gen Econoline vans. Easy to work on. So Nick left us. That's okay. Not paying attention, guys. We got Fly Good Don't Suck here. That one was a 62 Craig Bevan. With a little 6-cylinder in it with a small turbo. Probably's got a 206 in it from a Mustang. It's only the later one, 65, 6, came with a 240. None came with a 289. Lyndon, how's things in your part of the world? Just saw a 77 El Camino on Marketplace for $4,000, but it needs tons of work and no 440. I do like El Caminos. My first car was an El Camino, so I think my favorite year of El Camino would be a 59. First year. I'm joining. Thank you, Scott. So I heard somebody talking about what's going on, in the world, and they're like, we're not fighting over windmills and solar panels. We're fighting over oil. How ironic. Woohoo! Fly Good Don't Suck. Things are okay in Guyana. How are the bees, Lyndon? Hopefully they're making lots of honey. Not swarming too much. Hopefully they're 3 supers high by now. Lyndon, do you use shallow supers or deep supers? And do you use a queen excluder? Woohoo! Have a great flying, smash the like night all. Shadow, how are you, sir? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. That's right. Click the like button here if you would like Fred to do the show. And I'll get a lot of likes that way. So by you clicking the like, it tells me that you would like Fred to do the show. Thank you very much. Every day there's some news of a new ban up here. I try to ignore it. The bees got a little setback because of an unexpected rainy. Yeah, little rainy season kind of shuts them down a little bit, huh? Too old to care at this point. That's right. You know what? Carry on with your own life, and you do not worry about things that are out of your control. And everything will be fine. Yes, we use shallow supers and deep supers. Cool. I bought some shallow supers so I could do some comb cuts. I cut in the comb honey. And put them in the little clear square boxes. That little cutter and my hive tool and my smoker, my bee suit, and I do have a bee vacuum. That's what I got left. Fly good, don't suck. Thank you so much. Let's go to Scott Morgan. Scott Morgan. Yes, we use shallow supers and deep. So, Philip, what kind of bands are happening today? You don't want to know. You can't have a barbecue in your backyard anymore because your vegan neighbor doesn't like it. Well, B, we only have the Africanized honeybees in Guyana. Right, and they are not nice. They do not play nice, Lyndon. Scott Morgan's hanging out in the building. Nice flying, Scott. Well under control. Right to the top of the tower. Yeah, most of the swarms here are Africanized. Scott's going to be hanging out on the roof. Woohoo! Right. They are not nice when you disturb them. No, they are not. You don't want to walk up without, with your bee suit off and go, knock, knock, I'm coming in. Ban the free speech, internet, cars, camping, stoves, fires, guns, you name it. We'll ban it. Holy cow. Time to get on the inside there, Philip. They want to take the rights away from everybody, except for themselves. Right? Except for themselves. They'll make an exemption, like they do in Congress here. Oh, well, you have to buy this kind of health care, but we're exempt. We don't have to. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Woohoo! Ban free speech, internet, cars, camping, stoves. Yes, you will. 30-year ban of committee hearing findings. What's the point then? Well, they don't want you to know what their findings were for 30 years. That way, you can't hold them accountable anymore because they'll be gone. I think it's time for new leadership in Canada, Philip. I think you should take charge. You seem like a very smart man. I bet you would do a great job. Can you put forth some good ideas for us? Like free ammo for everyone? I'll be gone too. Hammer it home. Woohoo! Scott, thank you so much. Let's go down here to Hangar 51. Kenny. Let's watch Kenny. Let's watch Kenny fly. Hopefully Kenny will fly for us. He will. Kenny, call it Kenny. Kenny. You want to see what a week does for the plants? I know some of you do. How about a look in the tent? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Jono, you're probably right. You're probably right, Jono. Let's go to Prop Buster. I wonder if that's Luke. Oh, they're both sitting there? They're both on top of each other? Womp womp. I do. Yeah, they're looking good, Craig. Should be closed by the end of May. But it might have to go a week or so into June with them. I don't really know. They always seem like they go slower than I want them to. Okay, Kenny. Okay, Prop Buster. Let's go see what this guy here is doing. Sold my Radio Master T16. Wow. Made $100 profit on it. That's really good. Pretty darn good there, Philip. $100 is enough to buy a tank of gas, or feed yourself for a couple days nowadays, right? We just cut and trimmed our plants. Some beauties too. Perfect summer here. Very nice. Well, you're going into fall, so must be time for a little bit of harvesting soon. Which we're going into summer, so outdoor harvest is for a while yet. Hangar 51. How are you, Kenny? What you up to tonight, my friend? Oh, I missed the Tinka. Well, the €100 is $20,000 in Guyana. Woo! Oh man, I caught it, huh? Oh! Living the dream. Kenny is always living the dream. Right? Let's see if Kenny's flying now. Is Kenny flying now? No, Kenny's not flying now. Kenny's chatting with us. Captain 86 is here. Let's see what Captain 86 can do. Awesome. Flying the P-51 Mustang. Steady. Keep it steady. Very scale-like flying. Beauty. X is out of here. What are you talking about, Kenny? You'll have one by next week again. DOCRC Adventures. How are you, Dwayne? Richard. How are you, Richard Hensley? Life has been good, man. The granddaughter's already growing up. Almost, she'll probably be walking by the time she gets over here Thursday. She's so much fun right now. I bought her some more Mega Blocks, because there's nothing better than Mega Blocks. You know, for little hands, big blocks. They're like giant Legos. Thank you for the like and subscribe, Dwayne. I certainly appreciate that. And like the video if you want Fred to do the show. We'll get a lot of likes that way. Hee hee. I don't know, Fred might not retire yet. I have no idea. He'd have to come on here and tell us himself if he's done it yet. And then she will run. Captain 86, thank you for flying. Lyndon Stewart is in here flying. Let's watch Lyndon. Lyndon's got the T-150 Cessna. So, what do you guys think of the Weaver Aircraft Company closing its doors? What do you think about that? Fred will never retire. Well, he's been saying it for a couple of years, so maybe he will soon. You guys did see that, right? After more than 100 years, the Weaver Aircraft Company closed its doors. Waco. Retirement age is till you die here. No more Wacos. Yeah, that really sucks. I just wonder how many they had in production when they closed. And if any of those people will ever see their airplane or their money. Because it came as kind of a sudden thing, I think. You know, like so many things that are going away now. No more parts for Wacos either. Not unless some entrepreneur steps up and starts making them. I watched a program on it. A lot of the new parts are made of fiberglass now. All the wheel pants, all the cowlings. Just put my drastic together. One a year at the end for Waco. I did hear that. You know, they built like a $400 million place with a restaurant and all kinds of stuff. And where they were cranking out 10 Wacos a year before, then they went to 1 and had 10 times more employees. That's aftermarket parts are everywhere for everything. All made in China. Well, you know, the aftermarket parts for these old vehicles are all being made in China now. And they all suck very badly. 61 with an OS 15. That's nice. I had 2 boxes, Richard. One said OS 25 FS, and one said OS 15 FS. So I built a 15 size airplane, and I open the box, and it's got an OS 20 in it, and it doesn't fit. What do you do? What do you do? Build another airplane. That's all I can do. Lyndon, thank you, sir. Let's go watch Kenny. Kenny's flying now. Woohoo! Thinking those parts must have FAA certification. Yes. I mean, that Waco biplane, I didn't know that the newer ones hold two people side by side in the front cockpit. It's actually the YMF-5 is a 3-passenger biplane. I didn't know that. I always thought it was a two-passenger. %70 of China's stainless steel is not actually stainless steel. Yet they don't even know if it's steel, really. Nice flying, Kenny. Playing the inverted limbo. Back and forth, back and forth. Beautiful flying, Kenny. Need to add 15-mile-an-hour wind, Bill. Yeah, that would make it a lot like spring for everyone, wouldn't it? They used bamboo for rebar in their roads, bridges, and buildings. Well, you know, bamboo is very impressive. You can make a fishing pole out of it. Make it change. Richard, I don't know if me messing with it midstream is probably a good idea for me to mess with it. That's why they call it tofu dread construction. Philip, that's funny. Yeah, the very first fish that I caught was on a cane pole. I think I was about 4 years old in Oklahoma. My uncle had a pond on his little 40-acre spread. Well, that's pretty big, really, but When I was a kid, it seemed like the hill going down to the pond was just so big. And when I saw it later, when I was an adult, I was like, there's no way that's the same pond. It looked so tiny, so small, nothing like I remembered. Pocket Fisherman from Ronco. Philip, I have one of those. The Popio Pocket Fisherman. I should go catch a fish with the dang thing, huh? That's the weather we have here in Texas, 15 to 25. Yeah, it blew out of here yesterday and over the weekend, Richard. It was hella windy. Blew the dang ladder over again. Blind Neil. Cheers, Neil. Droners and stoners, remember to tap the like button. Thank you, sir. I loved the Pocket Fisherman back in the early 80s. Yeah. Dan, I still got 2 Zebco 33s. And they are very good rods for what they cost back in the day. I mean, all those ugly sticks I bought back, heck, it was 20 years ago now, right? But they were all, the reels on them are all junk. I've got an old, short, heavy St. Croix rod that I used to use for catfishing. It's a 7-footer, and it's really stiff. And I've got I can't remember what kind of reel I got on it. Just an open face spinning reel. Good stuff though. I wouldn't fish with it now. I think it's too brittle. Maybe if I were to treat the fiberglass with something like what do they call that stuff? Thank you, Kenny. Thank you so much for flying. Kung Fu Panda's here. Let's watch Joshua Summer. Woohoo. They still use Zebco in the South. Yeah. I generally use ultralights around here. Have to get the big musky rods reels when I go up north. I have a little ultralight reel with an open face that I bought for like panfish. It's so fun. It is a blast to fish with. I haven't done it in a while, but you can cut a hook off, cut the point off a hook, leave a weighted rubber jig like a little worm. I could throw it out in my yard and have these little lizards, little zebra tail lizards. They wag their tails and they got black and white, really colorful bellies. They will come out of nowhere and chase those little lures that I throw around in the yard. Hungry. We used to feed him Oh, what the heck do you call them? Mealworms. When we first moved here, it's a big chuckawallas. Bill, have you been able to go any RC trade shows? Richard, I have not. I've never. I mean, I've been to a few of the you know, sales they have at the field. You know, they'll have a sale day where everybody can bring their plane and that they want to sell, and I really haven't bought too much stuff like that before. Catfishing in the yard, yeah. Oh, I could try it with the cats now. That is for sure. We got 3 or 4 now. Some days only 2. Joshua Summer, thank you for flying, sir. Great job. Our LHS had a parking lot swap meet yesterday. Oh, nice. Swap meet hit one last fall. There's a fish ladder right behind my house at the dam. Really cool when the salmon run. Oh, I bet. Mike Bird. Happy birthday, Mike Bird. So glad you could join us, although it was yesterday, so I have to say belated happy birthday to you, sir. I'm so glad you joined us, Mike. Woohoo! Joshua Summers cutting it up. I have to head out. Have a great week, everyone. Dan Zimmerman, thank you for stopping in. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. See you on the next show. It's cool watching the salmon go up those things, yeah. It's still the 4th here. Yes, sir. Hi, Fred. How are you tonight, Fred? Okay, I picked up a Stinger 20T new. Oh, that's nice. Slap nuts. Hi, Spencer. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Baron von Fred. Woohoo! Joshua is cutting it up tonight. Thank you, Joshua. Flameout 54. Let's see what Flameout's doing. Just chilling on the runway with his Cletus McFarland Cub. Woohoo! Yes, sir. Okay, let's go back up the list. Oh, Linden. We watched Linden just a minute ago. Let's go back up. Fly good, don't suck. Back to the top. Yes, sir. So any word on when you're going to get the car? Mike Bird. Thing sure is beautiful, sir. Went for lunch and a few. Did Mike Bird, did you already take your ride in a Spitfire? I hope you had a great time. Gonna make us all jealous. Oh, you deserve it, my friend. Next weekend, Bill, I can't wait. Oh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. So I'll show this to Fred. Woohoo! We're out driving around already. Having a good time. Took it. I didn't take it out today, but May the 4th be with you all. Yes, sir, Blind Neil. Car in mid-May. Wow. That is really cool. I'm sure, Mike Bird, that flight is going to be awesome. Do you know how long the ride is? Is it the way I fly these days is my 2-foot bong? LOL. Yeah, I hope it's a graphics bong. Old school with the soup can covered in leather, filled with gravel from a fish tank. I'm gonna have to make one of those. Looks like fun, Wild Bill. It was. It was, Paul. That would be high alpha, Neil. Yeah, baby. Mike, does that Spit have dual controls? Wow. That would be cool. Basic breaker by Genie. Ah. Beaker. Yeah, I had a beaker for a while, and then I went back to a tall, skinny, Blind Neil. I prefer a tall, skinny one. But nothing compares to that 4-foot graphics bong that you couldn't light by yourself. 9mm thick glass. Yeah, that's unbreakable almost. I say almost, because as soon as you take the stem out of it to clean it, guess what's going to happen? I think I've bought like 2 or 3 stems for mine. And if you don't break the stem, you break the bowl. You have to be gentle when you tap it out. Fly good, don't suck. Thank you, sir. Scott Morgan is next. Let's see what Scott's flying now. Woohoo! You bet. A plane with floats. If all is well and pilot is happy with you, get to Greg. Oh, that'd be fun. It's a DOS ugly stick. Don't tap the glass. Now you tell me, Philip. Man. So I know Neil has a hard time seeing. But I'm sure he knows what that is. Woohoo! It's got the PP on the lid for Protopipe. The original. Off axis made me a bowl holder. With my lack of sight, I'm extra careful and I always pull the ash through. Yeah, that's a good thing. Hey Philip, you know what's better than one? You know what's better than one Protopipe? 2 Protopipes. Woohoo! You know, when the glass one breaks, I'm just gonna go back to one of these. They are so convenient. And I swear, if you break up a bag, you can stuff it in that little chamber. It must hold 5 grams. It'll hold almost a 1/4 ounce if you stuff it in there good enough. 2 barrels. Those are cool. I seen a video on them. Yeah. My buddy said, "Oh, don't buy one of those. Every time I buy one of those, the cops take it away." I was like, well, then I'm going to buy one. That was one of the things they never took. They did take all my bongs, though. Damn guys. What can you do? Use it like a Canagar. Yeah, the only problem with that Protopipe is they get clogged up very quickly. That resin trap gets full. Woohoo! Vapors of the brass are no good. Oh, come on, Paul. They've been making pipes out of brass fittings forever now. I've burned off any vapors that are in that, my friend. I've never heard that, Paul. Pack it solid and it burns slow. That's good advice, Neil. Usually when I pack it solid, I'm like trying to suck on it, nothing's coming out. Not that packed, I guess. Brass you need to heat up to like 1200 degrees Fahrenheit to let off the bad shit. So don't hit it with a torch. No, sir. Just a Bic lighter's good enough. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Oh, that's funny, Philip. I knew it. I picked some up from the airport. First thing he said to me was, "If you're tired, Dad, I'll drive home. I'll even got the right shoe on." Okay. I should have seen his face. When he seen the Defender. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the Defender. You do get a metallic taste, I think. Look at what it did to me. Oh, Paul. Put the torch down, Paul. Come on now. So what is Nordic Gold? Any of you know what Nordic Gold is? Is it like a mixture of brass, copper, zinc, and something else? He was expecting the McLaren? He still drove home. That's good, Mike. That's really good. Oh, definitely. Oh, I'm sure. Scott Morgan, thank you so much. Let's go down the list to Hangar 51. Kenny. Oh, man. There we go. I've been smoking weed and pipes and bongs since like 1980. My favorite is always glass to smoke out of. Right. A glass on a coffee table turned upside down with a little piece of tin foil and a needle and a little brick. I think I did that my first time in 1983, 84. Back in '80, we were still smoking Leaf Shake probably. I didn't know what real good buds were. Neil, do you dab, sir? Yes, I dab as well. Hash under glass. Yes, sir. Kenny. So, Neil, like, do you like the shatter or the crystals or the diamonds or the wax? Which is the best? The rosin? I don't use a rig. I use the handheld Yokan Evolve Plus. Is that the one that looks like a little cone? Neil, do you press your own? Not had any hash since the late 70s. Wow. You know, weed has certainly got a lot more potent in the flower form since I was a kid anyways. Right? But has hash got any better? No, I don't press myself. Cold cured full melt hash. I get bubble hash also. I thought about trying to get some bubble bags, but I don't grow enough, have enough product to make it worthwhile. Do you know what I mean? You got to have a lot of product to just do, you know, any bag, bubble hash stuff, ice water hash. Hangar 51. Excellent job, sir. Let's go down here. Next guy in the room, G-Man Jelly, is parked taking a siesta. Let's see if Lyndon Stewart is flying still. Lyndon Stewart is taking a siesta as well. We got Mijo. Woohoo. There we go. Big old cub. The hash they smoke in Afghanistan seems to work. Yes. Mike Bird. I watched them how they make the hash in Afghanistan and some of those other countries. I don't know if I'd want to smoke it after watching that. I mean, it looks like they do it on the dirt floor. You can use the scraps of the plant to make hash. Anything with trichomes, yes. Afghan hash is the dry sift hash. Like a pound of shake, you can get like 1 ounce or so of bubble hash. Just from a pound, that's not too bad. I mean, I have a little keef box where I keep my keef. And sometimes I'll sprinkle it on top of a nice full bowl of marijuana. It burns like incense, yes. I really wish I still had my glass hookah. So I had a 4-hose hookah glass and it had 4 glass tubes. And I have no clue what happened to it. I had it when I moved, and now I don't. Dabba dabba doo. Mountain RC just stopping in to say hi and what's up. Mountain RC, thank you so much. Glad to see you here, sir. I saw that you dropped a video, but I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. And your brother dropped one too. Make honey oil out of the scraps, 100% pure. Philip, I think you're talking Lyndon's language now. Honey oil. Yummy, yummy. Hello, Jeff in Lower Alabama. How are you tonight, sir? I do weekday morning smoke streams at 10 a.m. with the other Wild Bill, which I haven't seen any streams lately, not like in the past week or so. I used to see him every day. It's not enough you guys smoke that wacky tobacco, but you have to turn it into a science project too. Oh man, yes, wacky tobacco. Left-handed cigarettes. That's what my dad always called them. I don't know why. The devil's lettuce. Yeah, I've heard that one before. That's a heck of a super cub there. Flush with butane. Let evaporate. It's very easy. Just don't light a cigarette while doing it. Oh, you know, the butane way is kind of dangerous, isn't it, Philip? I don't smoke it. It smokes itself. I just inhale. Making shatter can be dangerous, yes. They have contained systems. Rosin is the way. Just squeeze it real hard. I've watched plenty of people do it. Have a rosin press. And it looks so much fun. But do they take that little puck they just squished and do they smoke it still? Or do they throw it away? Because that would be a waste. When they squeeze it, do they squeeze all the good stuff out of it or just some of it? Woohoo! That dang sign. Recycle the butane, so no waste. Some people use the puck to make edibles. Or I imagine they would work well to make tinctures. When I joined the army, I left all my paraphernalia with my dad. Only saw him a couple times since then until he passed. Don't know whatever happened to it. Well, I can imagine if he found it, Fred, he probably just chucked it out. Nice flying, mijo. Let's go back up the list. Fly good, don't suck. Woo! That static hash seems interesting. That's something else I like, hash. MCT. That static hash seems interesting. I'm not sure what static hash is. I'll have to look that up. See, I don't know everything. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. But I do know that it's almost 8 o'clock here. So is it a full moon tonight or tomorrow night? It's coming up real quick, isn't it? Two ounces of good scrap will make 1 gram of 100% THC oil. You will not beat that ratio, trust me. Woo, 4 a.m. there. Just about time to take the dog for a walk. $11 there. Oh. Static hash is using static electricity to remove the heads from the trichomes without the other plant matter. Wow. I mean, I bet that first run of static, Tuca went to bed about 20 minutes ago. Still snoring. Lucy is sleeping on her throne. Those are a couple good dogs you have, Jeff. Tuco's a great companion. Okay, fly good, don't suck is done, I guess. We'll go to Scott Morgan. Still got the floats on the ugly stick. Still chasing Kenny down. Almost. We went flying this morning. Good times. That's great. I'm glad you get to go. Guys, go to Liberty Landing, Jeff, or to the other field? Blind Neil, I think that is a way to go, actually. Well, some DMT and shrooms. I medicate throughout the day, just enough. But actually, my usage is only about half a gram a day. Not much. Me and you and the other Wild Bill smoked that in about 5 minutes. Probably in one bowl. Training the new guy tomorrow. Ugh. Kid spends half the time on his phone. Jono, my good mate from Sydney gave me 5 DMT hits a month ago. Nice. Victor, did you get the car unpacked yet, Victor? Looks like you and the Air Boss had a great time. And congrats on the F-22 trophy. Very cool, sir. Well deserved to you. DMT can take you to another place. That's about what I do, Bill. Depends on my mood after work. Yeah. It doesn't take much. First time ever on DMT. Everyone needs to go. Stuff's amazing. Oh, man. Yes, sir. If I didn't tell you guys, I'm really grateful you're all here hanging out, BSing with me. I appreciate you all. Did you get a breakthrough or just flying like acid or shrooms? Best thing ever. I've never had DMT. I have had shrooms. 3.5 grams the very first time. Woo-hoo! That's enough to make you freak out. Which I appropriately did. Yes. Uh-huh. No, mate, I met the Joker and he was awesome. No phones on the job, no exceptions. That's right. You have to put your phone in the horse's mouth if you're caught using it. Whoa, nice flying, Scott. That was awesome. I smoke 2 joints in the morning, 2 joints at night. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go, Fred. You're right. Oh, if you get caught with your phone out, you got to stick it in the horse's arse. He has really good binoculars. Yes. Last time I ate shrooms was at a Ted Nugent show. Woohoo! Craig Bevan, that sounds like a great time. Boss can write you up and put you in your box. Ted Nugent is good. I like early Ted Nugent. Scott Morgan. Thank you, sir. Let's see if anybody else is flying. Did I see Kenny flying? Kenny's flying. Way out there. Damn it. My kids just reminded me I didn't roll them a cone yet. Oh, man. That's important. Okay, Kenny. We'll go to Lyndon Stewart. Watch Lyndon fly a P-51 Mustang. White Buffalo, Wango Tango, Cat Scratch Fever. Yes. All great songs. They are 30. They should be rolling me the cones now. Yeah, no kidding, Neil. Well, I have a 29-year-old and a 36-year-old, so I doubt either one of those could roll a joint, which I'm grateful for, you know. They've seen me on weed their whole life. I'm glad that they haven't done that in their life, you know. Nice landing, Lyndon. Got a little flaps going. Takes off real nice. Landing gear up, flaps up. My son can roll better than me. My kid doesn't listen. I tried to show him the trampoline assembly last week. He ignored it and had to do it over 3 times. My kid smokes 1 joint before bed. To be honest, Neil, that's the best time to smoke it. You will get the deepest, best sleep if you just have a few puffs before you go to bed. At least I know that's what I do. And of course, what I got some new stuff. It's called Grape Gas. And it's an indica. And boy, it knocks me right out. I have to be careful. Because I normally will buy a sativa. And then, that kind of keeps you up. Doesn't let you get too tired. Unless you smoke too much of it. I've always been a dopey, can't, stoked, and stoned. I like to be as baked as I can, slows me down, and I don't break stuff. You definitely don't want to break stuff. Yep, the Daka nowadays can wipe you out for the day. Nice flying, Lyndon Stewart. Let's see who's next. Victor's here flying. Let's jump down to Victor. Victor's got a butcher bird out. Kaboom. Oh, no, he doesn't. I roll a fat one as soon as my kids go to school. My kids would bust me hitting the bong in the basement woodworking. They were like 6 and 9 years old. Would tell them it was tobacco. Many years later, they asked if it was pot, and I fessed up. Oh, man. Yeah. You can't hide it from them. I've had neighbors and friends that have done their best to hide it from their kids. And I've always told them, you know what? It's just better if you just fess up and tell them, listen, this is what I'm doing, and it's not for you. You don't do it at all. At least not without me, right? Yeah. It's nice to have a daytime uplifting smoke and a heavy one for the evening. Yeah, that's very true, Mike Bird. Well, hopefully I'll have a variety going in about a month or 6 weeks with 3 different strains. Feel free to join me for a puff in the morning, yes. I was not stoned enough a couple weeks back. I went to grab my ash catcher and knocked it across my desk and broke it. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, my only my only drawback, Craig Bevan, is I'm gonna have to cure it when it's hot. And that's not the best when it's hot to try and cure. Mike Bird, thank you so much for joining us. I am certainly glad you had a great birthday, and I hope next weekend is just a super blast. You've got lots of stories to tell us about the flight. Have a good morning, Mike, and you take care. 62 now, Bill. Better get a fire going. Philip, I'm gonna go outside and enjoy that as soon as we're done here. That and take my little grinder and my little pipe and go outside and chill and have a drink. When my friend was here, my buddy Greg, he drove all the way here from Maine, and he left yesterday morning to drive back. He texted me at like 3 in the afternoon. He said, I'm already in Albuquerque. And I didn't hear how far he got today, but if he made it past the halfway point, he's somewhere in Missouri. Nice flying, Victor. '66 here, Bill. Storms in the late night and morning. Yeah, we were supposed to have a little sprinkles until the AM. Which is just fine with me. It's been a while. The ground has been so dusty, and just that talcum powder brown dust kicks up. Even when you just walk across the yard, you know? So, Jono, how in the world do they stop people from taking photographs of Ayers Rock? I heard somewhere that you're not supposed to take pictures of that Ayers Rock in Australia. That it's some Aboriginal thing, right? Woo! All the new grass I planted last week is taking hold. Just enough rain. Nice. It won't grow here other than in my tent. All these woke new laws here. Yeah, 82 degrees today. That was warmer than us, Fred. 47 tonight. 37 Wednesday night. I have my annual physical on Wednesday. And I did blood work last week. Yep, parks and beaches closed. cooling off, Fred, then the heat will show up. I was just like number 5. Nice flying, Victor. Got a couple more pilots to go to get to the bottom of the list. Let's see if we can do it. EJJ. Let's watch him for a few. Woo woo. Always laugh when someone calls someone else woke. So what you're admitting is you are asleep. Nice flying, Victor. Yes, sir. Victor always puts on a good show. Well, I said it before. I'll say it again. I appreciate you guys and I love you guys. Many blessings to all of you. I hope you have a great week. And remember to hug the ones that you love. Stay close to the ones that you love. Bill, mine's this Friday. Can't wait. Nice, Craig. And they tell you your guts are rotting out. My luck. No. Well, I had blood work done, and last time the doctor said, well, it was a few years ago, but the doctor told me, this is the best blood work I've seen all month. Which I know he sees a lot of 80-year-old people, but, you know, I don't think I'm going to be that way again. I hope so. No one else is waking up. Let's face it. Good night, all. See you tomorrow in the Zoom. Yes, sir, Spencer. You have a good night, my friend. I had to quit booze. If I didn't, it was going to kill me. Yeah, I never had fun with booze, Neil. I mean, you know, I was ripe for being an alcoholic. My parents own a bar, and they both drank like fish. That's probably the reason that I don't drink. Right? I mean, I cannot force myself to get that kind of a headache again. Hoo-wee. No, thank you. 2 years for me, Neil. One more pilot. Winda. Winda, you gonna go flying? Whoop whoop. Oh man. Yeah. 262. My parents were both liars, so it made me the opposite. Well, Philip, both my parents were ultra liberal. Ultra liberal. And I'm not that way. I never let their ideas affect my thinking. Although they really tried. At the end, I was drinking 24 a day of beer and a Mickey of whiskey. I was eating my guts. Still some foods that mess up my gut some days, but I'm still alive. Yes. Woohoo! Nice flying. I've young friends on rocket fuel. I warn them one day you won't be able to stop. Yes, here's the Zoom link. Guys, if you want to come in tomorrow, Zoom usually starts about 5:36. If you jump in 6:37, and we're talking my time, there'll be a handful of us in there. Fred included, Spencer, myself, hopefully Victor's around. So jump in, say hi. Mickey's been there. Mickey BRC. Good talk. Good people. What is that? An energy drink? Yeah. I think that is. Hard booze. Yeah. Rocket fuel. It's what powers Victor's jets. Hey guys, I love you. I'll see you next Monday. Y'all take care. Stay lifted. And I'll catch you on the next Monday Night Real Flight. You guys take care. Real Flight will be on for people that want to fly. Y'all have a good night and a great rest of the week. Peace. There it is.